Hello. I checked all the things except to make sure if you could hear me. Which you can. Yay! Tuna, Big Laguna. Met a clown and bought a big balloona. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you're still coming up with these, Phantom, but I appreciate them. Hope we're all doing well today. Sorry, I'm a little late. So every time... Oh my gosh. Every time that the Skull parents say they're gonna come over, it's always right when I'm streaming. And then they take, like, a good amount. They take their time. I love them very much, but they do take their time, and then they like to talk while they're here, so sorry about being late, but that's okay. This won't be as long. That's fine. I continue to come up with them through sheer willpower, fastidiousness, and commitment to the bit. I appreciate your commitment to the bit, because you are still going. And I'm like, wow. That's awesome. No apology necessary. It was a nice visit. It was. We talked about some important stuff, so, there might be something happening in the future. I don't know. It depends. I'm not going to say anything about it, because I don't know what's gonna happen, so... we will see. But, yeah, it is about something kind of important-ish. And also, every time they come over, they always bring me food, so... I have more food now. They always just like to spoil me, and they're like, food. I'm like, okay, sure. Also, what is this game, and why am I slowly adding it to my Steam wishlist as you proceed to explain it? So this game is a point-and-click / visual novel style game where us as the main character, I cannot remember her name at this time, it has left my brain, us as the main character can see entities, and we would like to fix that, so we go to this place where we can hopefully solve that problem. And then we end up working for this place because we can see said apparitions. We have this power where we can see things. We think it's ghosts, but it ends up being we can see things that are in the past in like visions. And so we end up working for this place. It was kind of like an Orano High School Host Club thing where it's like, instead of breaking a vase, we ended up breaking a chair. And they're like, oh, you have to pay that back now. You work for us now. It was like 1,000,000 yen, which is like $100,000, I think. 100,000 or 10,000? I think it's 10,000. It's like $10,000. So, yeah. And we basically find myths. And we try to, people request us to help them with their problems that involve urban myths, and we help them. So it's kind of like Tom Nook putting you in slave debt to pay off his house. I guess if they get free work, sure. It's more like the Oron High School Host Club thing, where it's like, oh, you accidentally broke this, except I'm pretty sure we were tricked into it. I'm pretty sure we were tricked into it. So I think, because the person on screen here is our boss, and I'm pretty sure he knew that was gonna happen, so he tricked us into working for him. So that's my thought process. But basically, as far as we know, we broke a chair on accident, so now we have to pay off our debt with manual labor. Which is in the form of helping these people in their requests about urban myths. Oh yeah, my folks are like that too. I was over there. Whoa. I'm still reading. We're there for dinner, and they're like, son, do you need bread? And I'm like, no, Dad. I have bread at home, but thank you.
Drink some of this, Michael.
I will hydrate.
Be
Pay for the blood donation, Phantom. Yeah, except they don't even ask, they just bring me stuff. And I'm like, okay. It's stuff they know I like, but... Like, my mother is at the store and she's like, oh yes. She would eat this. And then she just picks it up and brings it over. Like, okay. Fixed it for some reason when I restart my laptop anytime. It always goes back to default settings. For some reason it reset audio to come through my speakers. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Sometimes it just resets your audio, you have to fix it. If you were ever a streamer, just know, as an aside, that OBS will always try to reset something. Always. It will always mess something up and you have to fix it. Today it didn't. Today everything is fine, but usually at least every other time I open OBS, so I have to fix something because it isn't working right. So, OBS is finicky and it will always be finicky. That's just how it is, unfortunately. And sometimes, luckily, I have not had this problem. OBS will just crash. I haven't had it happen, but it'll just happen, and I hate it. It's dumb. So, if you work with OBS, which most people do, it's just something you gotta deal with, unfortunately. And it sucks. But it does the cool thing where you get to add all the fun stuff, and that's how you, like, stream to YouTube/Twitch, so, you know. Then again, when I was panicking, I pressed the reset all computer laptop settings to do- Wait, why'd you press that? Don't do that. Don't panic reset everything. Then you just have to set it all back. No. Nothing is not fixable, usually. Unless you, like, end up bricking your computer, and then your computer is just, you know, dead. I think there are some ways to make it not be a brick anymore, but I do not have that knowledge. That is a possible my husband thing. So, I'm just here, and I usually break stuff, and he usually fixes it for me. I love him very much. He's my personal IT person. Oh yeah. Especially if you're using like a capture card or something, it can be kind of finicky. But it is how it is. So yesterday's stream, we are at the end of Resident Evil 0. I have no clue how we're gonna end up getting through that final fight. Hopefully we will somehow do it. I feel like that's the hardest part of the whole game, is that last fight, so we'll see. Today we get to chill. This is more of a point-and-click adventure style urban myth. Who did it mystery? And I do a bunch of voices in it, and my throat pays for it later. Yay! I haven't done one of these games in a while where I do a bunch of voices, but I always find it fun. I like doing a bunch of voices, even though it makes my throat hurt later. I do have no idea how demotivated, discouraged. Insert all other words to describe sadness. Here I was. Oh, don't get discouraged. Anyone that is, and to anyone that is streaming, if something breaks, there's always ways of fixing it. When I first started streaming, I did not know anything of what I was doing. I did not know how OBS worked. I did not know how things connected. I did not know how to add anything. I did not know how to adjust anything. I didn't know if something broke. I did not know how to fix it. I just had to ask my husband. And, don't feel bad. Everybody has been there. Everybody has started out where they didn't know what things did or didn't know how to fix a problem if it broke. You just learn as you get used to the program. And if you ever have, like, questions, just my best advice, which is coming from personal experience, just Google the question. Usually someone on the internet has had the same problem, and usually there is a YouTube video on how to fix it. Most of the things I have done on my stream, all the fancy things, me adding the captions as I talk, what other things have I done? Adding Spotify, adding the little track thing for Spotify, adding my little scrolling subs and follows, all that I learned from YouTube videos. So, there's always ways of fixing things. I promise. It may seem like a lot, but just take it slow. Take it slow. And watch some videos. The way I learn is by people showing me how to do something step by step. And that's the best way that I can, say for anybody else learning anything, is just watch step by step, and yeah, that's how I learned to do my little, hold on, where is little Aussie right here where that talks and tells us when the ads are. I YouTubed that too. Everybody started out learning to program, so. And it gives even the most experienced streamers headaches. OBS does sometimes, so. That's the thing. Not even Reddit had an answer for my problem. That's how bad my situation was. Somebody following that random person's comment, save my sanity. Yeah, see, it may not be in a video. It may be in a comment or somewhere. I'm sure, like, somewhere there, I'm sure someone has had the same problem at some point. But yeah, OBS can be a little bit of a headache sometimes. But just check all your settings, check all your outputs, your advanced settings. There's a bunch of setting options, unfortunately. You have to keep track of, but sorry, I'm talking a lot today. That's fine. I like talking though. Kind of glad the week's over. I'm ready for the weekend. I will say right now, and I will also say at the end of this, I almost knocked my can over. I will say now, and I will also say at the end of the stream, I'm not streaming on my own channel tomorrow, but I will be on Marley's channel, which is I believe that's right. Yeah. I have shouted out Marley. I will be on Marley's channel. Marley is doing a fundraiser stream for... I want to make sure I get this information right. Meals on Wheels. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. So yes. Marley's doing a charity stream for Meals on Wheels starting tomorrow, which is the 29th, and on Sunday the 30th. I will be... on Marley's stream tomorrow playing Pilgrim with Marley. He'll be playing Pilgrim. I have to do the time zone thing, but I will post on Blue Sky and in my Discord what time I will be there. Here's my link to my socials if you would like any of those. It has my Blue Sky in there. We'll be playing Pilgrim. I might be on there longer depending on what game is being played. But yeah, if you have any spare money you would like to give to a good charity, that's where I will be. I usually donate if you can. If not, just hang out if you have the time. If not, that's totally fine too. But yeah, I will be there for an amount of time. And I will have the specific time later. I don't want to get the time wrong, but yeah. It's in a message. I'll have to pull it up. I've played Pilgrim before. It's a fun game. Kind of like Lethal Company, just a teeny bit different, but it's in the same idea of Lethal Company. Yeah. Let's see. I did turn the music volume down because when I watched the VOD back, the music was louder than my voice. So I turned it down so you can hear me better. Because I am doing voices and some of them are lower and not as loud. So yeah. Ready to get on the Resident Evil days. I kind of like have to more Resident Evil 0. I kind of have to is it? I kind of lock in more. Lock in, yeah, that's the word. I kind of lock in more because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing in action. Like, I have no clue what's happening when I open the next door. Games like these that are more chill, that are just like reading and visual novel, we can kind of talk about different stuff. I apologize for when I play action games and I get locked in, I get a bit hyper-focused. Especially for Resident Evil 0, since it's... The difficulty on that is a little bit more, I feel it's a little bit more ramped up than what I've played before. I think that's probably one of the more difficult games. I think it is the most difficult game I've played so far. Besides Siren. My god, Siren. That one. I still haven't finished that one. I don't know if I'll ever finish that one. Maybe I should probably pick it back up one day and play a little bit more. That level I'm on is pretty rough, but yeah. On days where I play visual novels, we can just it's pretty more relaxed and we can just talk about whatever. Even when I'm playing the game. But yeah, I really like this game. I really like it a lot. I do like a good pick. You know, I love pixel horror games. Sorry, I'm moving the fan. The weather is nicer, which means I'm feeling better. I'm in a very good mood, but it means it's also warm out. So I have to turn the fan on a little bit higher and aim it towards me. So I have the window open and it's warm out. And this computer makes this room warm. It's the one bad thing about summer. Well, besides, you know, the temperature. I don't like the temperature during summer. It's very hot. But yeah. Yeah, I've gone off on my original point. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh no. Oh, yeah. I very much love a good pixel horror game, and especially the ones that deal with supernatural things. That's my favorite. So I'm greatly enjoying this, and this is an indie game. So I hope they make more games like this. But I like this one a lot. I remember seeing the trailer and I was intrigued. Oh, I have to remember. Her name's Azami, yes. The main character that we're playing here is Azami. I have to remember the voices for these characters.
Oh, Bloody Mary!
A female ghost, summoned through seance rituals, famous overseas. Due to her blood-stained appearance, she is referred to as Bloody Mary.
Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror?
Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently, popular forms of seances would include solitary hide-and-seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But a Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear. Maybe the summoning did in fact work. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of myth. I'm ecstatic beyond compare. Phantasmagorical.
Bet you're getting excited again.
Oh, of course.
Anyway, about this Bloody Mary?
Let me think. The summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary. She would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks.
A scratch mark?
Scratch mark?
What happens then?
It means that if the ritual was successful, Kanoko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity or even lives at worst.
You mean they'll die?
The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Mrs. Ami, please support Kanoko-san as much as you can, to ensure he does get scratched.
Excuse me? Director?
I'm referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Ami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen.
Are you serious?
I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let us talk later.
Director? Hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking and... Yes, Kanoko-san?
Yesterday's vid was really doing the numbers.
I think I'll do another one tonight. And you can watch here if you want. Huh?
Kanoko-san's spirit stream. I might be interested.
Jasmine? A ghost might show up, you know? I hope it does. Mary might do something to you.
I hope she does!
Kanoko-san, I'm serious here.
I'm dead serious too! The viewers want epic results! Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kanoko means it. Yes, Kanoko really means it.
I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay?
What if the ghost really does show up? Mary? 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 Huh? Even with the support from my 2 collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's it. It really felt like it might, but alas. That's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching, and sleep well!
Hey, come on! Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking?
Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. Real talk. This ritual wasn't gonna fly.
But we had actual traces of the ghost.
It was a good enough time.
Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kanoko-san. We should be alright, yes? But we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Huh?
Wait! Huh? What?
Just now! Behind you! Jasmine!
Behind me? What? What the heck? After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Now I'm all short on sleep. Sucks.
I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right?
Eh? Scratches you were rambling about yesterday? No.
That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something and I saw it with clairvoyance.
That grin off your face. Moving on. Let's get busy.
Yes!
Any talk on socials about Kanoko's stream last night?
Checking now.
Oh boy, it's time for me to surf the internet! Looks like yesterday's live stream is doing the numbers.
I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience.
Time to get your doom scroll on then.
times, viewers caught things Kinoko himself didn't. Understood! Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 104, too. I'll start with viewer reactions. When rewatching Kinoko's live from yesterday, I saw something. Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there?
The ghost was there. There's our answer. What really? I'm shaking. This has to be set up. It's too terrifying if not. People always suspect that Kinoko Tanohara does possible setups.
Oh no! There's plenty of discussion, accusations of stage situations and the like. I'll see what they think is fake.
I'm sure the accusations are endless. Maybe set up, but the filming felt super realistic and scary this time. Kinoko really seemed like he had no idea there was a ghost in the shot. Some account is spreading some lucrative rumor that the summoning ritual actually worked.
It's getting so much attention. Must be a lot of demand for these topics.
Research can be part of that demand. Keyword, lucrative rumors. Shadow of the ghost and the girl who died in that apartment. She must have a lot of red stuck in this room.
I was talking with Kinoko-san about this yesterday. He said the ghost had somewhere it wants to go.
The ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room. You have details on the Umekicho apartment incident. Umekicho? What was the Umekicho place called again? Umeki Flats or something? Where the girl killed a guy and then herself?
Seeing strong reactions for Umeki Flats. I might be able to get some info about the incident.
Search it up. Get us that info. You don't get it. It's not that. There's something totally unreal in Kanoko's video yesterday. I can say the same to you. Where you really should be looking is the two cutie helpers, and they were featured with a single promo. Oh, the girl with all the frills was so scared. Who is she? I've never seen someone shake in fright so much. Dissolution Center streaming team, I'm guessing? Kinda clumsy, cute, and sweet. Hold on, thought the director dude was streaming solo. They have actual girls on staff. I'm gonna show me a regular. I want to see a stream of her left alone in some abandoned ruins. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on, I want to see what they have to say when people cute. I'm just curious.
Cute? Helpers. Come on.
Mickey Flats. Okay. Alright. Mickey Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year. It became infamous because a girl killed a guy that stabbed himself with a girl who died.
The story of the woman stabbing a man to death is true. How did she end up in that situation?
Tough to imagine what could make someone go so far. Both died, so murder-suicide. That really happened. When there be news articles about it, I haven't found any, so I think it's all made up. Definitely the person who did it who's at fault. So what good does it do to withhold info? Didn't even know it happened down in Mickey Flats. Found a picture of the article. Here it is. There's a photo of the girl. Doesn't it look like the ghost in that video? Oh my gosh, scary.
So it was in the news.
There's no real incident.
The girl in this photo. She kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you.
Yeah, nope, don't believe ya. You're just imagining things. Murder, suicide. What's the point of trying to censor names nowadays? The name Mwako is already out there.
So you can write anything and have it be seen by anyone. That's terrifying.
You never know who's watching and from where. No, Dissoltuion, which is famous, at least, where I...
I know you're here somewhere. Nope, just stud. Maybe go look somewhere else?
They will not heard of her.
What? They know the ghost's name?
I popped up out of nowhere. TsundereSkull. Stabbed a guy? It must have been a crime of passion then. She stabbed the guy she thought she was dating. I feel bad for the guy. Killed by an ugly chick who made things up. The article said they were common law partners, so they must have been seriously seeing each other. They lived nearby. The motive for murder was infidelity. The guy was known for being trash, but she killed him so that he'd be all hers and belong to us. Got some more stuff to look for. They're not ludicrous rumors, they're facts. Only a handful of people can see through to the truth.
The truth?
Yeah. They're not only saying something weird, it's hard to even read. Anybody know where this was originally posted? This girl in Kanoko's video is not just a ghost. Kanoko hasn't realized. But the ritual was a success. He summoned her, Bloody Mary.
I thought so. It's not a ghost. The ritual called forth Mary.
Hey, enough of that already. Okay, boomer. The fuck? In Japan, the same ceremony gets Hinako-san from the toilet. So stupid. I like Hinako-san. I like that one. It's interesting.
Wait, there are others like Mary? You can call on all sorts of people using that ritual?
Oh, yeah, lots. Too many to count. Yay! You haven't tried it. You absolutely should. It's totally vile. Too late for me. Oh, I'd be arrested before I even make it out to the elementary school restroom for the ritual. What? What about Satoru? Satoru? You can call him from your phone. I don't know that one.
Satoru.
Satoru? Never heard of that one before. Well, we're gonna read about that one, it looks like. No wiggly words. So, no keywords to search. Ah, yes, Shaman Potato. Talking about Kanoko's previous setups, anyone remember that time with the hand? That was so suspicious. I trust Kanoko, but the hand thing, even I don't think that was a ghost. I mean, Kanoko Tanahara's vids get attention for how he parties at these well-known spirit spots or abandoned shrines. He's got to have a curse or two by now, lol. And the abandoned hospital thing was terrifying. Those loud cracks. Those loud cracking sounds from the upper floor. Yeah, there's a good chance that was all set up, right? Unlike other streamers, Kanoko streams alone, so it's hard to imagine him setting stuff up.
He's getting hated on, but he also didn't even notice the ghost was there.
Kanoko set up the ghost, and there's no way he would notice it. Set up. Info on room 104 incident. We already looked at that, though.
Cases where both people choose to kill themselves together.
Ah, could be. Something like that. If we can't be together in this life, let's find each other in the next. In some cases, if one of them didn't want to die, that's murder-suicide.
Wow, they sound really certain.
What a detective.
What a cruel thing to say!
There are always people like that.
Wow, seriously?
How would I know? Could have been a classic, I'll take you down with me situation. Bit of a cliche. There we go. Ah. articles we got. Did that. Oh, there's. So once Tommy Matt's in the room is brand new, based on what the neighbors had to say. Just placed in that. Covered in blood. Seriously, you changed them all. Article about an incident that actually occurred at Umeki Flats, Room 104, a lover's quarrel led to a murder suicide. Satoru. My dear friend, have you heard of Satoru? Satoru is great at answering seemingly impossible questions, but watch out! He's trickier than he seems. Let me tell you how to call him. First, you need a phone. You can't use your own phone. I recommend calling from a payphone. Call the number on your phone. When the call is connected, say, Satoru, Satoru, please come here. Satoru, Satoru, please come here. Satoru, Satoru, please answer if you are there. He will tell you where he is, then begin to draw closer, or eventually, you'll find that he is right behind you. As soon as he is behind you, ask him whatever you want. If you don't ask any questions, he will kill you. Don't take a call with Satoru lightly. Hanako-san from the toilet. Hard to say whether Hanako-san is an urban myth or a ghost story, but the whole act of quote-unquote calling Hanako-san certainly fits either category. Let's review the procedure for summoning her, shall we? But please don't go summoning her on a whim. Even if you do, I won't be held responsible, you hear? To get started, make sure you're inside a school bathroom. 1. Stand in front of the door of the third stall. 2. Spin around 3 times in front of it. 3. Knock on the door 3 times. 4. Politely ask, Hanako-san, are you there? If you succeed, you'll hear her say, yes. But remember, Hanako-san died a tortured soul, so don't go around summoning her as some kind of prank. What's that? You already did? What floor were you on? I forgot to tell you, Hanako-san only comes out in 3rd floor bathrooms. Oops! Bloody Mary, have you ever tried standing in front of a mirror and summoning a ghost? Let me teach you how to meet the world-famous Bloody Mary. Remember, she doesn't always come when she's called. But don't take it lightly and call expecting her not to show up because she just might. I take no responsibility for any damages caused. Okay, let's go over the steps. 1. Make sure you do this alone and in the dark. I mean total darkness, okay? No moonlight, no nothing. 2. Stand directly in front of the mirror so that way you can see your reflection clearly. Peering in from the side won't work. 3. Speak Bloody Mary's name 3 times, loud and clear. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Only do this once. Who knows what might happen if you mess it up. 4. Stay completely still, or it might not work. Don't change your posture. Don't take off your jacket. Don't move. Even the slightest difference could end in disaster. If she knows you're scared, she'll use it against you. Do not under any circumstances show any sign of fear, and that's how you can talk to ghosts. She might rip off your face or something, but she definitely won't grant any of your wishes. Unless your wish is to meet a ghost, then go right ahead. Actually, you'll probably just get hurt too. I don't recommend it at all. Oh dear, I'm gonna go to the hospital now. Ow, ow, ow. I like all these myths that they're telling us. I knew about Hanako-san and Bloody Mary. I also kind of knew about Lady April. And the cursed chair. I knew the cursed chair. The cursed chair is actually a real item that's in a museum. You can look it up. I watched a video about it. It was on like haunted items. It was a Meat Canyon video.
Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide in room 104.
Oh, that was Jasmine. Oops. Wrong place.
Yes, there are even news articles on it.
And the ghost has a name. Nawako Yatsuya.
Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. A ghost by the name of Nawako Yatsuya.
Can't underestimate the power of rumors.
Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible.
Even if many are saying Kanoko set up the whole thing. Not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself.
The stream ended before he even noticed it, after all.
Wait! I've been pelted. By bats.
I keep thinking about that incident. happened in that apartment.
Drama at home and murder-suicide, eh? That means Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghosts. Female ghosts are the scariest.
Also, that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor will talk to us. I might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood.
Oh yeah. There's a park just there. Right in front of Kinoko's apartment. Someone might have info.
Oh, nice! I missed a lot of stuff and I'm just staring at my phone. Well, let's check out the park as well for today's investigation.
Phantom, would you like to tell me why you pelted me with bats? I would love to hear your answer. Here's to another day of this ghost hunting gig. Though it might be just a setup by Kinoko.
From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely.
Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, but I'd cred to the ghost being the thing. And if he is setting stuff up, it means the ghost doesn't exist.
I see! Good point! I'll look into the Miwako Yatsuya. A woman is said to have died in room 104. And Kinoko-san's set up or not angle.
I don't have an answer, I just like bats.
Likely answer.
Sure.
There's a park just across the road. A few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place.
My, back again to talk about that room, are we?
Yes? Could you tell me a bit more about the incident?
You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not?
Could you tell me about the previous residents?
A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. A man was hanging around there too. Often saw him during the day, so probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent.
Could you tell me about Yatsuya Miwako, the woman who used to live in room 104?
Miwako? Yatsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? Is that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair, always wore a dress. Don't know how she could stand that man. Until one day... Murder! Suicide!
Murder? Suicide? So the rumors were true.
Stabbed the man, then slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story. Room 104. More than anything. Yes? I don't know why I gave the neighbor that voice, I just did. I thought it fit. I don't know.
There's a creepy aura right here. The spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setups.
Hey! Quit peeking behind me like that.
Nope, no ghost. Jasmine, did yesterday's ghost scare you even?
Or scare even you? More creepy than scary. You said it was standing behind me. Sure you weren't just imagining it?
I wish.
Gotta get to the bottom of this.
Understood. I can't help thinking about the ghost we saw yesterday.
So?
I thought just You might be the target, Jasmine. Not Kinoko-san.
Hey, I don't know. Anyhow, you're the one who saw it, Sammy. Who knows? You could be the target.
No! Why me? Camera, lights, streaming equipment. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work.
It is. Streaming is a lot of work. So many things to set up.
Wonder how much he's spending on all this. This is a setup. The equipment might be key? Or maybe the video was edited in a special way? Nah. That was a live stream. Suck. Why? Why suck? Oh, okay.
Drink some of this, Michael. Be one of us.
I have hydrated, thank you, Phantom.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hydrate with all these voices.
That was a live stream and it's still available in archived form. Kinoko-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses.
Hey, did you check socials? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. Hate myself. I hate myself for not realizing.
Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident.
Sure, as long as you'll be proving that ghosts are real, as requested.
Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream?
In fact, take a look at this.
Is this a
Scratch mark? It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing.
And Jasmine is in danger too?
Eh? Why?
We might have seen her on the way out last night.
What? You saw her? Why you? Not fair!
What are your plans for your next stream?
I mean, the same kind of seance might look repetitive. Viewers want something new, I think.
Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accuse you of setting things up.
No, no! Not this time, no! I filmed a ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup?
Yes, you're right.
Questions for me? No, looks like we're done.
Suck the water.
I did suck the water. Also, I must depart. Time to go meet up with ghostly beauty of mine. Aw, cute. Hope you have a good time with your girlfriend, Phantom. Thanks for hanging out.
You have a lovely time.
Thanks for stream soon. No, thank you for being here. And enjoying a little time with me. I appreciate it.
Have a good old time. This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. Aha! Must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. He's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. And maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's a setup? This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. The shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress, definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular, but this is actually part of the setup. Maybe the shadow isn't even a real ghost.
pressed the wrong button. Wrong button.
Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts. But I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. Viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. Yup, that's a mind bender.
Another crimes or stress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Ami, you confirmed her clairvoyance that Kanoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared.
Exactly. No signs of any setups by Kanoko-san.
Indeed. Unfeasible that Kanoko-san himself set up or initiated anything.
There still happens to be room for setups. What are the possibilities?
Maybe... video editing crew. Adding in the ghost with special effects.
Maybe the video editing crew was adding in the ghost with special effects. Not sure about this. About the ghost that appeared. Kanoko couldn't have made the ghosts appear at that moment all on his own. Not to forget, the ghost appeared outside his front door. If he wanted a ghost to show up in his stream, what could he have done? Let me rethink this.
Oh, okay. Just Kanoko-san's accomplice, standing outside the entrance, disguised as a ghost. There we go.
Maybe Kanoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Yes, that's still a possibility. Kanoko-san might be working with someone, and they may have showed up disguised. Kinda more likely. But how can we confirm one way or the other? Maybe if he could show me his phone or something.
Question for me?
Kanoko-san, could you perhaps lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine, and I need to call the center. Like right now.
I guess. But just this once.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone.
Yep.
I'm looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up.
What?
I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history.
Come on, at least tell me.
You might hide those if I did tell you, so...
So, how was it? Found anything?
I found messages with your staff.
Yuki has left. Masanori has left. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down.
And also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently.
I have friends, you know. Just haven't caught up for a while.
Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kanoko-san.
No accomplices.
Jasmine, I think we've gathered enough at the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine? Where are you? Oh, is it the director again? Actually, no, from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine? Where are you?
In the car now. You know the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time.
Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go.
Mickey Park.
Pretty empty park. There are a few people. Right in front of the apartment, too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Yolkacola incident. Let's ask around. Excuse me, are you the park keeper?
Sure, I kind of work on that, yeah.
Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about.
Ah, you're with the Airbun girl. My road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there could be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving.
I'm investigating various things relating to the apartment just over there.
What? Are you moving in?
No, not moving in or anything, but that apartment is quite old, right?
Oh, yeah. New Mickey Flats, or was it Flats New Mickey? That apartment's gotta be about 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they repainted the walls and such, though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honcho area, but this one's older.
Wow, so it's that old? Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there?
Yeah, it was last spring or summer, I remember. That was something else. A terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate.
Did you know the man who was murdered?
Knew he was a problem case, that I did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman. Did things in wide daylight, plain sight. Told him off once, as he wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mari.
Mary?
I heard he was cheating.
What? From who?
Who knows, son? In the apartment just over there, knows quite a lot. Talkative lady, you know her?
Dunai-san? Oh, the neighbor lady. Yes, I've met her. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady?
That lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think, she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard the woman saying, "Who is this Mari?" or something.
Mary, the woman he was cheating with. Was her name Mary?
No. She sure had colorful hair. It wasn't from overseas. And that incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating, but that Mari woman got stabbed for it.
Right, her name was Mari, not Mary.
And on and on. I think we talked for hours.
I can't imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The one he cheated with, Mari. Would anyone else know something about her?
Oh, it's cheating.
Hello, may I talk with you for a bit?
Of course. Nice weather today.
I'm Asami Fukurai. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Hello, my name is Hinata.
I might not be of much help. I don't go out that often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood?
Rumors? What kind?
Do you know the apartment just across from this park?
Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost?
You've heard of it? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? Heard of her. I saw her with my own 2 eyes. A woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said that to you? When you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming. A stream? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything that evening. Then it's even less likely that Kinoko-san set anything up. Oh, right. I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh! You took a photo of the ghost! I have only heard this through rumors myself, so it may not be true, but they say the ghost is a girl called Yolkacola. That could mean the photo here is... Just as we've heard in other rumors, this ghost is Yolkacola. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. A man, a flashy-looking woman? Oh yes, I forgot to mention. They called that woman Mari, from what I heard. A mirror, and a woman's name. A mirror, and a woman's name. Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I had heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary." Is that true? Heard ghost sighting. This bench is so old, paint's all peeled. Just a typical bench you'd find in a park. What were the bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me.
Target approaching.
Hi. Hello? Could I ask you a few things?
It is I who wishes to speak to you. What is your intent?
What?
Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me.
Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation.
I thought perhaps you were onto something.
I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment.
I'm utterly uninvolved in that matter. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor?
I'm actually busy with work, and I doubt I'd be of much use anyway.
Not just for me, there's another one who wants to know, too.
Who exactly would that be?
Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone who was very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please?
This person listens to me even less than the neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working right now, and...
You have it, don't you? And exquisitely wondrous power. Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared.
Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance?
I only ask you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me.
I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. Can't run away without help. I'll look for the book.
Yes, thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet. But you should be able to. Show us your power.
bushes. Is that it? Doesn't seem to be doing anything noteworthy. That shadow, apparently. I don't know. Looking at the shadow makes me uneasy. The shadow might be a scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench. Hey, there's something in his hand! He wanted me to find a book. This might be it? They're looking at the bench with the book in hand. Maybe something with the bench. Guess I should recheck the bench. Look. Are you here? No. There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw through clairvoyance? Occult Great Reset. Have I seen this book somewhere? Author's name is Tsutomu Kisaragi. Didn't the center director mention this name too at some point? Okay, I'm gonna give this man the book.
Initiating contact.
I found the book. Cult Great Reset by someone called Tsutomu Kisaragi.
I should trace my movements.
Oh, oops! Wrong book.
Tentatively assessing as authentic.
Authentic?
I have taken an interest in you. We will meet again, Mrs. Ami Kukurai.
How do you know my name? Does he see things as well?
Completed strange request.
Is it Jasmine? No, it's the director.
Greetings.
Hello, director. Did something happen?
If anything happened, it would be to you.
Do you mean?
My vision shows me everything.
So you're watching that? Who is that person?
He was rather verbose for a cryptid. His attire was reminiscent of the Men in Black.
Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do?
Good question. I will look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest in you. It may reappear.
Oh no!
I don't know what it might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he is unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation.
I will. Might not be related to the case, but I should note down about that dark-suited person. He actually knew my secret. What was it?
Has a hard time saying no. I think that is it. Great at finding misplaced items.
Yes, they knew indeed. But why? How in the world did they know? I should probably tell the park keeper I met someone creepy.
Mysterious man in the park.
Mysterious man knows about my power. He randomly asked me to help him find something. What was that?
Remember Ghost, apparently locally famous. Newspaper archives mentioned her committing murder-suicide.
Does this mean it was Milwaukee Yatsuya's ghost who appeared at Yonoko-san's stream? I should make note on Hinata-san too. What did she say she saw at Umeki Flats? Seems she saw the same ghost that I saw. That's great, and not so great. The young lady park, kind and friendly. She saw the woman's ghost when she was passing by the apartment. Worried about her involvement in the apartment, she warned us to stay away. Might not be related to the case, but should make a note about the park keeper. He seemed to know a lot about the past. What did he mention about Umeki Flats? That's right. Sounded like a guy with problems. He cheated with a hostess called Mari? Or something. Who would cheat in the park right in front of your house, though? Parkkeeper, a bit of a character, but knows a lot about the area, including what happened at the apartment. Oh. I might have found something. Nope, just trash. Wait, why? No! Why is it on low battery?
Hold on. Oh no. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta pair these other controllers. Pair these other controllers real fast.
Hello!
Welcome back from the ads.
Hello, Fig.
We have been enjoying your lurk. If you need to continue to lurk or still want to lurk, feel free to. I apologize that took longer than I thought. So, I went to grab another pair of Joy-Cons, only one of them was charged, and then only one of the other set was dying. So, I had like a right Joy-Con that was charged and a left Joy-Con that was charged. And I couldn't use both of them from 2 different sets, so I just grabbed my Pro Controller and I had to turn it on and get it connected, but we're back, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought that the left Joy-Con was charged. I guess it wasn't, so. But anyway, we're back. Ready to find some clues. I haven't been out lately, so my eyes are dazzled by the light. I sneak out sometimes and take walks like this. You'll need something.
Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black.
Creepy man, you say? I haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did.
But he was real.
Alright.
Keep my cool. Won't see me drool. What? Ah! Oh, wait! Since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. The park's all dark now. No one around. Wow, it's so late. It's from Jasmine. Hello? Jasmine? Is something up?
Damn that old guy. Not a parking lot.
Sight. Oh no! You've been looking all this time?
Been a while, I guess. How you doing?
Well, I ask around quite a lot. I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's kinda hard to explain. Can I tell you when we meet?
Guess so. On my way there. I'll pick you up.
Okay. I'll just wait in the park.
Something's gonna happen while we're waiting in the park. Just a just a thought. How it going, Skully? It's going good, Thick. Doing pretty good today. In good spirits. How's your day going? I hope it's going well. Good. Yeah. Hope your day's going good. Is it nice where you are? It's pretty nice where I'm at. Decent weather. I thought it was supposed to storm, but I guess not. It's just nice now. It's sunny. It's been something. I'm feeling like spring. It's feeling like spring, and I don't know why, but I'm getting anxiety from it. Weather is nice indeed. Oh, I'm sorry you're getting anxiety. I'm not sure. Why do you think you might be getting anxiety from it? Is it the people? More people being out?
Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. That woman ghost, Moako Yatsuya. How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face.
I think it's bad trauma from the past 3 years. 2022 and 2023, I had bad general anxiety. And then last year I was anxious to the point where I went to the hospital. Aww, I'm sorry, Thick. Hopefully it's a little better to manage this time, but if you get bad anxiety again, there's nothing wrong with going and getting help for it, because that's what it's there for, is to help you. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we need help to deal with things that are hard for us. Nothing wrong with getting help if you need it.
No. Way too scared. No way. No! What in the world was that?
I just heard a scream from around here.
Yanoko-san!
Are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Something happened.
Ow! My leg!
And Bloody Mary, which way did she go? That way?
Yes, probably.
Stay put. Don't move.
Yanoko-san, did you see the ghost?
No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary.
Ow!
Ow.
Huh? Wait. Scratch marks on my leg.
Sorry for venting a bit.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I want you to feel better. Yeah, the sun is shining. I think I'm gonna go to Michael's, get an ice cream. That sounds like a good idea. Go take a little walk. It might make you feel better. Walking helps me feel better sometimes. Whatever headspace I'm in.
I was so scared last night, I thought my heart would stop. Hinoko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life!
Hinoko? Really?
My ankle still hurts a bit, but still.
Hey, about that ankle. Isn't that a scratch?
Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped myself. No?
That's bad.
You think so? Not bad.
Hey, almost at Kinoko's apartment. We'll park around back so the Guardian Gramps won't come for us.
Please, this is serious. Jasmine!
What kind of ice cream are you gonna get, Thick? No way,
that's a regular scratch. Scratch by Bloody Mary! Right? Jasmine, am I going to die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far, so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kinoko. That scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary. Gotta do something. You're right. Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. It was around Kinoko's door till now. It might be related to Mary's motives, and how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those I know, too. Thank you, Jasmine!
Okay, so not going to the park this time.
Hello?
My. This apartment has grown on you, hasn't it?
About the murder-suicide in room 104. Is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help.
I think I told you most of it. Oh, yes. Did I mention what happened after the incident?
I don't think you did.
There was a lot going on at the pizza, too, you know. Bodies, yes! Woman had next of kin come fetch her. But the man didn't have anyone. Owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. This evening he was cremated incognito. The end.
I heard from the park keeper. Man was often seen in the park alongside the woman he cheated with.
Yes. Blonde, named Mari. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Mari? The woman from room 104 would never forget that Mari girl.
Yeah.
But even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104.
Mako Yatsuya, the ghost of room 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now?
Waka Yatsuya? You said? You sure that's the right name?
I believe so. Yes.
If you say so, I guess. So you wanted to know why the ghost appears. The one's obsessed, of course. Won't ever forgive him.
She can't forgive him. But the current resident has nothing to do with that.
Who knows? Mushroom Head might go much soon enough. Someone from room 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there.
Is that even?
That's why she keeps showing up. I bet you have more questions for me, right?
Nope.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. At least so far. Jasmine, any advice for me?
As I said, I keep thinking about you getting jumped in the park last night. The ghost, who could be Milwaukee Yatsuya, seen near the apartment entrance, but now suddenly shows up in the park.
Good point there.
Maybe there's a reason it needed to be in the park. I want to check on that along with the scratches.
Understood. How should we go about the investigation?
For clues leading to Milwaukee Yatsuya, first check that park from yesterday. Also digging a bit deeper into this room.
and also the dead ex-resident. Might tell you why the ghost is appearing. Or something. Understood. Looks like a computer for streaming and editing. Kinoko-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all those fans with just one computer. Oh, the power is on. Maybe it's rendering a video? Filmed in a forest. Editing videos must be hard work. Wow, you can check the rendering video and fast forward. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Was that me at the end? Ah, looks like the rendering's finished. Kinoko's video file. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... Thank you for helping me last night. You hadn't been there. It's nothing. I didn't involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no! Isn't a scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so too? So the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit. It was Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I film your scratch a bit? You'll look into it for us? Yes, please. About yesterday's ghost. I know, I keep thinking about the same. You're wondering why it appeared in the park, not near this room's doorway. That's right. Thinking. Yes. Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart. What do you mean? This kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells people it's here. This Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Kinoko-san, what should I do? I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various scenes, checking and rendering. Well, yes, content creation is not a piece of cake. The screen said the rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps? The video showed someone walking around a forest. I was in the frame at the end. Could you make sure to cut that part out? Oh, really? You're in frame? Silly me. I'll take care of that. Let's think about why the ghost changed its behavior. The ghost was summoned to Kinoko-san's room, but also appeared in the park. I scratched my leg. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost has had a change of heart. So confused.
One thing Kinoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence.
That's right, which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists. Who among the people around might be able to notice her? Oh, wait. Target because I have the clairvoyance power. That's where we are, right? I've become scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kinoko-san can help me. Bloody Mary might be feeling anger. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me?
Exactly. I've been thinking about this, and it could be only you. It could only be you.
What should I do? Kyoko-san, do you know any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away ghosts?
I do think there was such a ritual.
Oh? Really? Is there anything you'll be needing for that ritual?
Oh?
I'd like to help as much as I can.
I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism?
Spiritual medium? What is that?
Something that has strong ties to the ghost. Needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with this ritual. Wait, what? Did I say that right? Okay, yeah, it is spiritual medium. Okay.
Understood. I'll search around.
Info on the ghost.
First off, can I ask you about this room?
This room? Why?
The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they'd left something here. Or have something memorable here. Perhaps?
I'd have jumped on anything like that for my videos, you know.
Oh yes, of course. By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand?
Oh, right!
Yikes! What is it?
I did come visit, and there was a cardboard box in the far corner of one of the closets. I knew the place had a history, and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what's inside. Puffs of hair, blood-soaked dolls.
In the box?
No, I never got to see them.
Oh? Not even a peek?
It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. Pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Could you find it?
How could I possibly? I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I can think of is the resident gossip lover.
I bet you have more questions for me, right?
Excuse me, I have some questions. About the belongings left at Kinoko-san's place?
Belongings?
I heard some sensitive items were left in room 104.
In room 104?
Densely wrapped with plastic tape.
Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police.
Oh, yes, of course they did.
Yes, usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene. Usually.
Yes, of course not. Usually. Wait, did you?
Peek?
Can I please take a look at it?
Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured the owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. Pretended to be a relative. It was easy enough. Simple.
She does whatever she wants.
You're nice, so I could maybe give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment.
Scary to think what might be in those things. But I need them to save my own life.
It's in this box. Want to know what's inside?
Here goes. Ew! Is this a kitchen knife?
Oh, it's the knife, of course.
The knife? As in the one that Miwako Yatsuya stabbed the man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Kinoko on whether this was the box left in the room. I bet you have more questions for me, right? So that's it. Yeah, you look okay for now. Jasmine, Kinoko-san said he says Bloody Mary may have a change of heart. Change of heart? In what sense? Maybe it just felt like showing up at the apartment first and the park next? Seems like spiritual entities want to be noticed. So they turn up at the park? That's kind of ridiculous. I don't get Bloody Mary's actions. What is she trying to do? So spirits, they want to be seen, huh? Does that mean they're looking for people to possess or something? Really? Don't ask me. If so, that change of heart might be about switching targets. You're right! So Bloody Mary might be looking for someone else to haunt? Yeah, you look okay for now. Bloody Mary might be feeling anger. Hinoko-san, we found the box! That's the one! Tape is gone, but I'm sure! About the contents. Any hair or nails? Or a notebook full of hateful words? The kitchen knife that the police have taken as evidence. Wait! You mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death, then stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred. Sick! Mind if I snap a few pics of this? You'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You wanted a photo? This is a relic from a murder-suicide, right? Also, the knife has drawn the blood of those two former residents. This will blow up instantly! Curse to the max! This beauty is... I'll pretend I didn't hear that. You can lift the curse with this, correct? Of course! Anyway, borrowing the knife for now. Never received belongings. Hey, you need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine? Where are you? Let me guess. That damn old guy. Did he come check behind the apartment? It says the kids walk this road to reach the park, so they need the view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens. So be ready to call me stat. I hate this. Understood. Poor Azami. All by herself. Peaceful as could be. But the ghost did show up here yesterday. It scratched up my leg. Scared about what might happen. We have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? We're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble. It's okay. I know it's a bother, but still. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. But you happen to see anything? A woman's ghost, you said? I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits the park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here all alone. Oh, but... how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. Here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway... what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear? Okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? Anything else you wanted to ask? branch looks the same as yesterday. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again. Nope, not this time. Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too. Hello, Hinata-san. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. No! Someone's ghost I saw? I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Oh well, I've seen her in the apartment before, but not here. Of course not! Please look out for Milwako Yatsu's ghost on your end too! Alright, well, I think you should stop going around that apartment too. I suppose you have a point. Yes. Talk to Streamer in room 104 can find a different apartment. Do you know of Kinoko-san? Vaguely. What happened upon his video? What a surprise it was. You can see the mirror she was reflected in, too. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san? Bloody? No, that's a first for me. You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Yes, then the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears apparently. Sorry. Have you heard the name before? I told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man. Oh, Mary! That's right, you did! The man was rumored to be quite the cheat. To call the name of your lover right up until your final moments. This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. The bush might actually be big enough to hide in. And we're dealing with a ghost here. Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches here are broken. Was someone here? Let's see. The branches seem to be broken towards the far right. Is someone moving around? It's so nice to be outside. Tons of trees and grass. Not many people will want to go further. What's the shadow doing? Running through the bushes? Pushing them aside? These shadowy feet. I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghosts with legs? Running away? Feels kind of strange. The bush nearby had a branch broken toward the right. Could it mean that... There's shadows on the ground and seems to be struggling. Oh, of course! This is me from yesterday! There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes! Reaching out. Claws ready. Was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? Clairvoyance power is so much trouble. Can't wait to stop seeing these things. But the hand is reaching out from the bush. The ghost must have accidentally... The ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. I wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this? This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here? Feels so nice to be outside. This is the great reset theory expounded by Tsutomu Kisaragi. Talks about how the Great Reset involves the resetting of one's global system and values. When the things that matter suddenly lose all their importance. Is that what he's prancing on about? Matters of the apartment rented by Kinoko Tanohara. A scary lady lives next door. Boy, apartments sure do seem to attract some weird tenants. Map of the locations of past incidents. The symbols on the map indicate different kinds of incidents. Just remember that anyone can write on the map. So take everything with a grain of salt. That said, it's better not to immediately turn your nose up at everything that smells fishy. I don't know the future, but what's the devastation? What's the judgment? If I got told a prophecy like this, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Some Izima users, mostly used by outsiders, to refer the really zealous ones. You know, I like to call my closest buddies my dear friends. Shady website found on the dark web, only accessible by special commands. Oh. Ooh, doesn't that just make you want to sit at a keyboard in a dark room and type out all those knowingly sounding one-liners? Prophetic card that foreshadows future events. I had no idea something like this existed. Somehow I doubt you can just go out and buy one. Seems to hint at the case of the man under the bed. You know, I'd like to try spending the night in the great outdoors just once. There's always eyes looking at me from the shadows. The all-knowing key that the director uses during disillusions. You know, I can really use one of those for when I lose my car keys and stuff. What if I lose this key, then... Process of building upon a successful identification to reassess and unravel any collected clues. The MDC director. Ayumu Meguri's motto. There's no room in the center's records for boring motives or tiresome intentions. Words of a true connoisseur. Shadowy feet, I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghost with legs, running away. Feels kind of strange. Just nearby, I had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that...
Around for ghost sightings. Anything else you wanted to ask?
Excuse me, haven't any ghosts been seen in this park?
Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any, that's for sure. Oh, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist.
I see. Sorry for bothering you.
Ghost doesn't appear in park?
There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that?
Oh, yeah. Before you can pass through to the other side. There's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out at night and do whatever they want here, smoking and drinking. They already have some patients feeling down from their illnesses. Closed up the back exit to avoid unwanted trouble.
That means that...
Yes, just a dead end now. No way through. Disappeared a ghost.
I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kinoko-san's ritual. But I haven't really found much. What am I gonna do? Unless I do something fast, Whoa! Scared me. It's from the director.
Mrs. Ami, how's it going?
Good evening, and good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and
You're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kinoko Tanahara? Correct.
Yes! How did you know?
As always, my power of vision tells me all.
What should I do?
I'm looking forward to this exorcism ritual. Does Bloody Mary's curse work as rumored to? Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Ami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly?
Did you call just to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know.
It's fine. You will not die, Mrs. Ami. Until that day, I won't let you.
Huh? What do you mean?
This case is far from over.
Kinoko-san, we really need to do the ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die. Please. No one here. Kinoko-san? No!
Nice cock.
Oh my god. That timing. Vic, oh my god. You were right on with the timing, oh my god.
Wait, why? Kinoko-san?
Ow.
Kinoko-san? What are you doing? Peek.
Oh no! Code red! Not good! Not good! Gotta stop the stream! Halt! Desist! Desist! Huh? Hey, shroom balls! What the hell? Hey, shroom balls! funny. That is so funny. I like Jasmine. I like her a lot. She's growing on me. You behind us all? And you're the one who set up that attack on Zammy at the park. That's it. Come taste karma.
No! Jasmine! Please stop! The stream might still be on, too!
He went way past the line there. We're not here as Shroomhead stagehands.
This isn't enough! Forget the ritual! I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost! Kinoko-san?
Please leave.
Just go!
Leave!
Okay?
Wow. He lied! He lied to his viewers! How dare.
Thank you for yesterday.
I have Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw.
You showed some great restraint back there. Kinoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time.
Man, just thinking about it pisses me off.
And all that happened on the stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now.
Ugh! That fungus brain. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure.
To say the least. That means we might find some new clues.
I really think we need more data. They're asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer, they don't exist. It was all set up by Kinoko. Hope Kinoko to pay up in full, and its case closed.
Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though.
That's the spirit. I'm just a driver. Investigation's up to you, Sammy.
In that case...
Oh, there's something in my eye.
I'll look into viewer reactions to Kinoko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost.
Oh, yeah, there's something in my eye. I knew it! Kinoko faked the whole thing. Here's proof. LOL. What an idiot.
This looks bad.
Worth a laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on. It's time to use your glasses. And look up posts about Kinoko's setup.
You're right. I'll check and recheck everything.
Can't believe this. I'll never watch another Kinoko-tan horror stream again. Photo proof of Kinoko's setup is lit. LOL. If this goes viral, he'll never outlive it. Set up hashtag setupbusters.
It's a pocket bat Sunday one jump scare.
Oh my gosh, hello Kasardis. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the resub. Raymons. Hope you're enjoying your time with the mansion. How are you doing, Kasardis? How is it going? Your day is going well. It's me. We're doing voices today. I love a good point and click / visual novel I can do voices for. Happiest weekend, same. How are you doing? Thanks for the shout out. No problem. I'm doing good. Weather's nice. I'm actually in a really good mood, so. And we're playing a game that I really like. I like this game a lot. It's very fun. It's kind of a mystery supernatural. Ooh, comfy time. Yeah, this is definitely a different experience from playing Resident Evil 0 yesterday. So yeah, if you want to get a snack, if you want to to do a nice little lurk, feel free to. This is a good one to just sit back and enjoy the ride and the story. Oh no, was Resident Evil 0 frustrating? Well, I had to like start from the saves a couple times, and then we got to the end boss, and that's where we stopped because I kept dying. So I'm like, okay, we'll pick this up next week. So we are at like the very end of the game, and I had a problem with one of the other bosses a little earlier in the game, so this one's probably gonna take a little bit. It is I think it's one of the hardest games I've played on stream besides Siren, and Siren is just a hard game because you don't really have weapons. It's not really running away, it's kind of more like sneaking and stuff.
Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag.
Reading posts, searching for keywords. But I wonder how many others out there are doing the same. Where's the apology video, Kinoko Tanohara? It's the apartment being an accident. Property is a lie. The murder-suicide by Milwaukee Yatsuga? No, this is true, lol. Does that mean 2 assistants were there to help make it? What a letdown. What simple ends? You see girls and just accept everything they say. I do no-name streamers can make it on looks alone, but wow. Girls really can't choose any path in life as long as you look pretty. Rude! I'm surprised these 2 took on the job as hoax assistants. I bet they look down on people who watch vids like these. Trash personalities. The whole industry keeps going down the drain against people like us, all in the name of entertainment. Those who are calling them cute have no taste. Enjoy not being picky. Gotta be fun down there. Rude. Amateur hour. Watching that video made me cringe so hard. I'm just tired of these drama queens. End of the road, Kinoko. Not even started for the 2 chicks. Get rid of the sweep them under before they start stinking. Eh. What? There we go. Ah, gotcha. Still, enjoy watching you play them, even if I never play. I cannot go back to the old Resident Evil tank controls. Yeah, we're gonna be playing 2 on the GameCube, and I'm not looking forward to it. I didn't realize how lucky I was with the new controls on Resident Evil 1 remake. Because I found a copy on the GameCube without the updated controls, and they're inverse controls, and I'm not good at inverse controls. I don't like going left and then the character goes right, and I'm like, oh, okay. But we'll get used to it, hopefully. We'll see. We play that one after Resident Evil 0, so... Ah! Let's make sure this photo sticks around for the next generation. Hashtag setup busters. Dumpty. That's funny. Dude, let it go. Raffle. So Kinoko set it all up. I knew from the start, though. Tsun's already made it into a meme. Wow. That edit was out in no time. You really can never trust what you see on the internet. Breaking news, Kinoko Tanohara is cancelled. It's ghost watching. It's true. His days as a ghost watching streamer are over. Kinoko. Live on as a comedian. Making up the stream went viral. Dark Spec News picked it up.
I'll definitely have to look into this.
Please do. You're gonna fake it, at least do well. It's so obvious. Just
Ad break incoming.
not the ad break. Should I get a pizza, Skully? You know I'm always gonna say yes, Thick. It's a way to cool my nerves and treat myself. Yes, always. I'm not Skully, but I vote yes. See, even Casares agrees. That's one vote for yes so far. I also heard yes! Treat yourself, Thick. If you're gonna fake it, at least do it well. It's obvious disappointing. What people are bashing him? Why all the memes? I don't like people involved in the incident would appreciate being mocked.
too, to keep this for future generations.
This is what some people consider their goal in life. Kinoko had it coming, though. Keyword for info on ghosts.
Maybe some of the info I collected earlier is wrong.
Take it easy. Respect News is on the case. Curious findings in the photo that exposed Kinoko Tanahara's setup stream.
This part in particular has people riled up.
You could almost call it a fan meet. Kinoko Tanahara's viral fake livestream may not be 100% proven as fake. To find out more in the full article, I bet he messed up the ritual so bad he ended up pissing off the woman in the mirror instead. TLDR, they can't say the streams before this one are fake. No man, lol. Once a faker, always a faker. That's just how it is, lol.
I mean, the first and second stream seemed real.
At one place in the photo, Dark Speck is pointing out. What is that? Isn't there something there?
What?
I didn't notice. There's definitely something there. What? No way, no way, no way, no way! LOL, seriously? Talking about a female ghost, isn't there that baby one?
Just how many variations could there possibly be?
I told you already. Lots. You're talking about the one where you were attacked by the woman in the mirror. If you don't give back her baby Blue, did Kinoko get the ritual wrong?
The mirror! It's the same one as in the Bloody Mary myth. Maybe it's related.
At the very least, it's clear they're not family.
The ad is starting.
No, not the ad! Damn it. Also, I'm missing a clue.
I actually did just start, as an investigator.
Yeah, tell him, Sammy. I'm missing a keyword. But we are at an ad, so no more game until ad is over. That's 2 votes for yes, and I want a pizza. So that's 3 votes. I can go to the gym tomorrow. Treat yourself, and then it's just motivation for the gym tomorrow. Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
I shall take you with me via Twitch Mobile. Yay, I'm on the move! We dine in hell! Oh my. Might be a little warm. I hope the seats are comfy. And not on fire. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood. Maybe I guess because the weather's nice.
Oh.
I just really love games like this. The pixel ones, because I'm trying to get better at my pixel art and I'm just amazed by what people can make, and I'm like, I want to make cool things like that. I want to make nice pixel. Yes, I want to make good pixel art. So I like looking at it, so. It's so cute when you're in such a mood.
Yo, wait, you.
I've been in such a slump lately that it's nice to feel good again. I am working on art. I've gotten better with my skills. I did make, let's see, where did I put it?
The ad break has ended.
Let me see if I can find it. I did make a pixel art that I'm decently proud of. Where is it? Where'd I put it? This. I made this. I think it came out pretty well. I like it. Aww. I don't know, I made it. Came out great, actually. Thank you, I try. I haven't made much pixel art since I made this, but I like this, so. I'll make something again at some point. I've been working on, like, not pixel art lately. It's getting better. Anatomy is hard. I'm better at female, like, better at drawing females right now than males, and I need to work on the male body type better. Alright, we're back from the ads, which means more story time! Keywords for info on ghosts is what we're missing.
Train is already on the move. These things go viral in no time.
Probably do, the poster's getting all excited. Everyone trying to meme everything any chance they get.
Here it is again! Darkspec News!
Now there's a lead to follow. Trying to find keywords for info on the ghost.
Right. The incident itself was covered by newspapers.
Yeah, for sure.
People's opinions get buried in the crowd online.
People involved in the incident. Who exactly, I wonder? Maybe I'll find out if we keep searching. Oh, I didn't know those were moving letters. There we go.
There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search.
Good idea. Look into that. The victims or families involved with the murder, suicide, or Wumeki Flats think of Kinoka's strain. Darkspec News reports on a murder-suicide case in Umakicho. Rumored sightings of the ghost of the dead woman. Okay. First of all, are there even any people involved left from that incident? Learn about the Umakicho apartments and murder-suicide thrust into the spotlight by popular Ghostwatch streamer Kinoko Tanahara. Click here for more. Mentally unstable woman lost it and stabbed her boss to death over an affair, right? So she stabbed the cheating, trash common law hubby with a kitchen knife and slit her own throat. They do say hell has no fury, like a woman scorned. That's not it. They weren't even married, but she stabbed the trash guy for cheating. The guy was so horrible, it must have driven her mad. It's a lot of regret. Not surprised she turned into a ghost, even if
this was a setup that Kinoko made, the ghost itself is real. I thought she used a huge pair of 1-meter-long scissors to kill him. Is there no official information around? Is the ghost Yolkacola? There's an article about her dad. This guy's daughter was the case that stabbed a dirtbag and killed herself. Yolka's father? They did an article on it? Her father? I think there's more to this case than we realize, Salmon. Well, yes. Guess it's time to use my special methods and see if he can tell us anything. Special methods? Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. Okay, that's it. Hold on. What exactly is going on here? I can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream, too. That means not all of this is Kinoko's setup. That would have to be the case. In the game I play, there's an enemy called a Scuzzy, and I keep bringing in a Skully. Oh no, I'm getting stabbed. Rip. Why would you do that, Kasardis? Why would you beat me up? That reminds me. The director mentioned that the case is far from over. Zero follow-ups, eh? Dude owes us a contingency plan. Yeah, you're right. No follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue. Oh yes, also about Mwako Yatsu's father. Yes, father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. Whoa!
Kasardis invited 5 guests to the mansion.
Kasardis, what the heck? What are you doing? Thank you so much for the gift subs. Oh my goodness. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. More guests in the mansion. More people stuck here. I mean, invited here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what the heck? You started a hype train. What the fuck? Kasardis. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I have to. Thank you! Oh wait, there. Thank you! Wait, Thank you! Oh my gosh, you're so sweet! Oh, they didn't have 2 sets of arms. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, a hype train. I don't think I've seen you do the heart toggle before. That's adorable. Oh yeah, I have that. I have another one too, but that's a redeem. I'll show up for a second. Ah! Spicy. That's all I got right now. For now. Yeah, it's really cute. I like it. Now the spicy one I've seen. Yeah, it's been redeemed a couple times. Just a few. Yeah, I think the sub amount is like on sale or something. I am secure without knowing what I was getting myself into. Just a little bit. My arms are just stuck for a little bit. Secured with something. I don't know, I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny. Be a little spicy sometimes. Not all the time, but spicy sometimes every now and then. I add a little bit of flavor. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Any appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. Father of the ghost.
I'm sure Mrs. Skully likes that spice. I mean, there's a picture in the Discord. There's a spicy picture of me and the mister in the Discord if you're in the Discord. Not super spicy, but it is a little spicy. What? Yeah, spicy pictures aren't gonna be going on socials right now. They're gonna be in the Discord.
Call from the director.
How's it going?
Director? Son? We had a whole lot going on, you know? We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already.
But the ghost did appear at the farm yesterday, didn't it?
Yes, it did. It was a setup, but wasn't all a setup.
Mrs. Ami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives.
You mean, really?
From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of its actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost.
Could that be about these new rumors? About the ghost's father?
That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ami, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties.
About last night. Breathe in, breathe out. Please.
Don't get it how you have the patience, Sammy.
I thought that everything was a setup by Kinoko-san, this material for his channel. But seeing the ghosts being filmed like that, I can't be so sure anymore. Right?
Yeah.
What if so? What should we do now? And what's going to happen to me?
Relax. You heard the boss man earlier. I think it looked into the true nature of the ghost.
Oh my gosh, we got a hype chest. I'm gonna open it.
Who's this diva emote? It's an emote.
Choo-choo!
I always think it's so weird. They're just like, here's a random emote. Have fun. And you're just like, huh? Okay.
What should we look into next?
We know it was a setup, but let's check this room head. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue.
I see what you mean. On it!
I just think it's so funny she calls him Shroom Head.
Ooh.
I mean, that's kind of related since we are investigating right now, technically.
By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about Miwako Yotsu's father, I think.
I asked around in my own network. Pretty easy find.
Wow, that's great!
When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment's gates. I'll go grab the van.
Were you okay last night?
Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts.
Breathe in, breathe out. So, about yesterday.
Some nerve you have. Out with it.
Last night you were planning to stream a setup. Or you attacked me while pretending to be that ghost, correct?
I was. And that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything just like that.
Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road?
Yeah, I hide in the bushes.
scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. About the ghost down at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine? You as well? That wasn't me. And the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary! Oh! Huh? What? What? Huh? I thought that was Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted? The comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's stream. You both messed me up. Totally. The views are going up and up? That I appreciate. Oh yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one? Huh? Really? I guess not. Ah, heck. Go on to heck. Let's see. A bit of a row last night. About what happened last night. I heard a loud noise at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss. Yes. Can't wait for people to die or something again. The woman from the incident, Moaku Yatsuya. We're looking into her family. Ah, yes, the woman from 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family. Her daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they could apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come and say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miwako Yatsuya's father. I've rechecked details with Kinoko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yatsuya's father. Yes! I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, he's a cake. He's self-cake. The father's home. Oh, I'm so bad at doing deeper voices. This is where Miwako Yatsuya grew up. Her father's still alive. I did call first to tell them why we're here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up, and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yatsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwako-san. That's pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume, since parents and children can be totally different. Hello! We're from the Urban Myth Dissoltuion Center. May we ask you a few questions? You want to know about my daughter? Have you heard about the ghost at the Umikicho apartment? A ghost? team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course.
I see. It's a rather sudden notion.
Mr. Yatsuya, how should we...
Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Sugu Yatsuya. Please call me Sugu.
Alright then, Sugu-san. Thank you.
It's a strange question, but if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost?
Huh? You'd like to talk with her?
I do, even if she did cause such an incident. Naoko is my daughter.
You really care about her.
Regardless of her choices, she is my child. This is unusual.
Oh, no. It's just not what I expected. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless, I think. By the way, where's Miwako's mother?
My wife. She was greatly affected by her daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. I followed her daughter on 6 months after her death.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry for bringing it up. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident?
Yes, her daughter was energetic and optimistic and continued doing sports throughout college. We thought she would do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality. Probably had a mental breakdown. I never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of a breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing?
We heard the man was selfish and abusive.
Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself.
Similar shoes?
One of my young colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them.
Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Now we wait for the pizza. It is waiting time for the pizza.
Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish?
Oh, see. My daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Then stabbed and killed herself.
Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but... It wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her?
Cheated on her?
We'll get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry! Boxes are piled up here. Maybe these are Miwako-san's things brought back but left as is. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. I should write up some notes while I can. Miwako Yatsuya's father. He seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? This is here. Yes, he must think about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said. Father of Miwako Yatsuya, the rumored ghost, lives alone, having also lost his wife. Seems to want to see his daughter, and obviously still loves her a lot.
Anything else? So, hear anything interesting?
Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard.
Huh? What do you mean?
Agency work.
Abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house?
No, can't be.
Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address was correct.
Good idea. On it.
Anything else?
Excuse me. About the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address?
Oh, yes. Address, apartment address. Flats Umeki 104, 123, Umeki It's an old apartment with a park across the road.
Oh yes, that's right. Umekicho apartment with the park just in front.
So, hear anything interesting?
Yowako Yasuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho.
Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104.
Umeki? Flats.
Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Milwaukee Yasuya, confirming them.
Okay, understood. I'll keep looking into Milwako-san.
Anything else?
So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings?
Her things. Almost all her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room.
Thank you very much. Maybe take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture.
Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. Keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me.
This must be the box you mentioned. Ah, the apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Flats Umeki 104, 123, Umikancho.
Skully, what are your plans for the weekend? Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be on Marley's stream for the charity stream. And I'm not sure about Sunday yet. Probably gonna try and work on some stream stuff too, off in my off time. I need to move some stuff over. I have been meaning to do it, and I haven't done it yet.
You told me earlier. Something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. A box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirt, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost you saw at the apartment wore a white dress. That's a totally different look.
Ooh, a charity stream, yeah. Marley is doing a stream for Meals on Wheels.
He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see, 2 photo stands. Woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. And this must be her? A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yatsuya, right?
Prayer woman. Charity. I plan on doing charity streams. I just have to figure out how to, like, properly set it all up and everything. But that is in the plans for the future. I would like to do that.
I should think this over. The ghost was known as Miwako Yatsuya. We learned that a person called Miwako Yatsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all.
Puzzling. Yet what matters is that what you deduce based on the facts you've discovered. Did Miwako Yatsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality?
Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that... I tried to, like... Maybe the neighbor lady is... Miwako Yatsuya. Different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. There we go. I'm excited for 2 weeks from now for that Rebel collaboration. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that soon. I think it was fun. Maybe Miwako Yatsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. Wait, could it be? Do our investigations so far even mean anything? And what about Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. Anything else?
Drink some of this, Michael.
Neighbor the hydrate thick and the stick
Be one of
bug.
us.
Not naked anymore. Hold on, I'm checking on them. Oh. Egg Bob's in the corner and I thought he went into the chair, but he's actually outside. So, hear anything interesting? Owen's belongings include a lot of boyish 20s clothing. That's different from what we heard about both Miwako Yatsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? Check for spots where one might be put up. Where's the little man? Where is the Icky? He's in the doorway. He's just chilling in the doorway. Resting, laying down. Just a little man laying down. There's a photo on the altar. A woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirm that the woman in the altar photo is our Miwako Yatsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. Jasmine! coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation. But it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth.
Ugh. Why, though?
Unless I do something, I'll solve nothing, and Bloody Mary will come for me. Eek! Not now!
Whoa.
Seriously. Wait, this illusion? In the state we're in?
How's it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Zombie.
Ah, thank you for the hat pat.
Give permission to Icky to date my black kitty. Oh my gosh. I think Icky just wants to chill. The phone vibration keeps throwing me off, right? Head pat, why am I getting bonked? No! Did the bonk go off? I didn't hear it. It might have. I probably missed it.
Director, I don't really think I can do this.
Wait, you head patted me and then bonked me? What the heck? I'm getting conflicting signals here.
The more we look into Miwako Yatsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost.
You do realize we're chasing a ghost for the case. And sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of her myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos.
You're enjoying this way too much.
Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Zombie. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror.
Can we even try with all this mess?
Oh, but before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine?
Sure. What is it?
Here we go. Aw, no Skully-in-law. I think Ichabod's just, young and wants to play and sleep. Aw? Sorry, Yoshiki. Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person?
The director would like you to. Not sure why.
Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long.
Sounds great! Sorry, Yoshiki. What is it that we find from looking into her?
Mrs. Zombie, now's not the time for random distractions. Behold. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. I got my pizza! Pizza time! Pizza! I hope you enjoy your pizza thick. Hope it was worth the wait. Let the dissolution begin.
Yes!
Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements.
Important factors?
This kind of anomalous occurrence. The combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kanako-san's live stream. Kinoko-san's live stream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video?
Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual?
That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper.
You mean in more detail?
If you never ate pizza outside the place you ordered it from, have you ever truly lived? I have no clue, because I've never done that before. Well, no, I think I've done that before. Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Zombie.
Yes!
Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kanako-san's stream? Is it in the ritual at midnight?
There's something up with that apartment. Perhaps there are many ghosts gathered in that room waiting to be summoned.
I see. I'd love to hear more about that answer later, but it is unrelated to the current incident at hand. Please think it over again.
He called her 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. was a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams.
That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling a woman's name is the key to a successful summoning. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned.
The entity that was summoned.
The ghosts we have been tasked with proving through this case. So, Mrs. Ami.
Yes!
They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we are investigating?
A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her and committed suicide.
You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity.
This whole time, we had assumed that the woman was Nawako Yatsuya. But her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different.
Exactly. As if there were two separate Milwaukee Yatsuyas. Short-haired Milwaukee-san? Or long-haired Milwaukee-san? As if looking into an infinity mirror. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet you arrive at a short-haired boyish woman instead.
That's right! And now everything's a confusing mess!
There is a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn, despite the two women having such different characteristics. There were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the two incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion?
It's because of the address and apartment names!
Well observed.
While talking to Milwako Yatsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I assumed it was the same apartment, because of the park nearby and similar sounding names.
I posted to Discord. I will check it after the stream. Milwaukee's Yatsuya's address is Flats Umeki 104 123 Umekoncho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104 123 Umekicho.
The address and apartment name are different.
Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarity can throw you off into your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami,
Yes!
what did we discover about this case from clues about the ghost and the addresses?
In this case, there were two separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigations, we found that the two were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one.
Yay, I picked the right one. I was flip-flopping between two different ones, but I picked the right one. The two incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities led to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Mrs. Sony, his answer might have been beyond you entirely. Now for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kasugabee.
The true nature of the ghost?
She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104.
Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance.
So, Mrs. Ami,
Yes?
tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove.
Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean?
No, that's not what I mean. Now. Should be about time.
And for what? It's from Jasmine. Picking up.
Please do. Oh, no, this is bad.
Jasmine?
Checked on Sara Yoshiki like you... too, but geez.
Huda. Unk. Hold on, Jasmine. Where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out.
That incident in the apartment we looked at. Murder-suicide.
What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment?
Only, I'd.
What's that?
Only one of them died in that accident.
Huh? Lost connection.
A vital detail has been revealed.
I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died.
I wonder how far she went to park them in. But anyway, Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question.
Only one person died in the murder-suicide.
Now then, Mrs. Ami, back to my question.
Of course!
The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary?
We had thought the ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was actually a living person.
The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. And our answers have been revealed!
So the ghost is actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out?
The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past.
What do you mean?
I went and checked on Sara Yoshiki.
Jasmine!
First of all, Sara Yoshiki, she's the former resident of room 104.
That means Sara Yoshiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide?
About that. Maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide.
What? That means...
The murder weapon is still out there. Could be just plain murder.
Wait, what? Really?
I see. How very interesting. So, Sara Yoshiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors.
Whoa, wait, what do you mean?
Sara Yoshiki didn't die in the murder-suicide. She lived. Is Is that so?
Oh, hold on! I don't understand!
We can discuss the specifics at a later time.
Let's go to room 104 right now. Kinoko is in danger. He is?
This is the second time a person is in danger.
How could this have happened? Still calling her name. Mary. 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 If he hadn't spoken for her, I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of it matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it.
Oh, that's not good.
How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. As I thought, I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Who are you? Give me your name! Mary. 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 Mary? Yes! My summoning worked! Destroy. 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 Oh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? Hold on a second! What's with the knife? That's dangerous! Must destroy the mirror! No! Help! Help me! Kinoko-san! Sit down! Kinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person.
What?
Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding.
That's not mine. It's Sarah Yashiki's. I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like that ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh?
I can't believe you were Bloody Mary, Hinata-san.
I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom.
Understood!
What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost, and is a living woman.
That's right. There never was a ghost. Ha ha. Devastation and judgment.
Keep talking again.
I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping.
Prophecies can read in so many different ways.
Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize.
Yeah, well, I actually lift, so. Jasmine lifts!
With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way.
Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Ah, whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC video's up.
Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved. What? Well, we just wrapped everything up.
That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center.
Bloody Mary appears, huh?
Ad break incoming.
Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary.
I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sarah Yashiki attack Kinoko-san?
Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror.
Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of? The one never found in the murder case. Was the mirror?
Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror. Sari and Shiki must have worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. So was the ad. But after killing the man with a shard of the mirror, Sari and Shiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide.
She made sure to get the blood around her neck to paint the picture well.
With no evidence, the police had to release her. She let the rumors of the woman in room 104 dying spread far and wide.
Whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost.
Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? The story was hidden under layers of false truths.
The Milwaukee incident. What happened to the mirror?
Ah, yes, the mirror. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations.
Please do!
More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Ami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminate collar. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san.
He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it.
Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems.
Hey, Director.
What is it?
While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information or posting random guesses. And having fun doing so, even.
What about it?
What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse?
They simply don't care.
Huh?
Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder, or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and stick around. Yet, do they care about what became of the real person? No, public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess, a mere piece of entertainment.
That's terrible.
The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them.
People who handle rumors.
Maybe that space needs something drastic. Great reset. Devastation and judgment.
Director? Son?
Samajima incident. Great reset.
Ad break incoming.
Ah, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Milwaukee. So 3, Stairway to Limbo. Uh-oh. Did you see that site? Weird cards and a countdown. Yeah, I heard. That devastation and judgment thing. Cult fans planning something crazy. They were behind the bomb attack on the chief cabinet secretary. And they have a countdown? Must be till their next attack? Oh no. Tons of bombs going off when it reaches 0? LOL. What were they called again? Same Zimmers? Yes, Zimmers! I could picture them doing this! There's just that guy from the park. They'll erase you if you keep saying that. XD. Must be imagining things. Breaking news. A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. Security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next, updates on the missing persons. I see. So the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's going to happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They're anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for their lives to change fundamentally. Thought that does seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Reset. Did they really get to change their lives? They do seem to believe so. Looking forward to the day. The day when all fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? Now, I should brief you on the new request. There is a mystery-themed tour where participants are said to go missing. They've been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get! An important point of note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets. But please do be careful.
I guess he's possessed now. He, the director. I feel like is suspicious. I'm very suspicious of the director. Anyway. Oh no. Well, let's see if I can get to a part where I can pause. So this, you know, you know.
Ad break incoming.
The ad break. Cult and Dark Mystery Tour. Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? And I hear it's invite only, right? These will be there instead of the client. They okay handing us the tickets or whatever?
Should I wear a mask or something?
How'd that even help?
hell? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. Nope, no probs unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as center rep, okay? I'll try not to. Anyway, on the menu today. Find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal, okay? For the risk of having the tour itself call off, if the organizer realizes who we are. So I should wear a mask, then? We're regular normies. No one's even gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking socials about the tour itself, for starters? Yes! Right, let's see. If we're going undercover, better read up a bit about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors around this obscure... Do we know? Occult and dark tour. And find out who might be going on it. Indeed! Alright.
Oh yeah, you get to watch the intro.
Ugh, stretch. I'm stretching. Oh, my limbs. Big stretch, yeah. Alright.
The ad is starting.
And the ad starts, of course it does. Anyway, alright. I do have Pathfinder game tonight, so I have to end earlier than I usually do. If I didn't have Pathfinder, we would probably be playing more of this game and maybe finishing it. Oh, that's not what I was doing. Oh. Thanks for stream, nonetheless. Have fun in Pathfinder, thank you. Aw, yeah, I wish I could go longer. Unfortunately, I can't today. Next Friday, there won't be a stream. I will be gone. But let's see if we can find... I'm gonna raid! Also, my voice is going out if you cannot hear it. It is shot right now. I am... I can feel my voice going up. Alright. My good friend Caro is doing a repo collab, so I think that will be a fun time to watch. Caro is a Cryptid Frog streamer. And Caro is very funny. And I think Repo is a really fun game, so I'll raid over to Caro, say hi. Yeah, I hope everyone had fun. I really like this game a lot. It's a very fun time. I like the little things we investigate, and then the like stuff that's happening in the backstory that's slowly tying together is really like pulling me in, so I don't think this game is super long. It'll probably be another episode or two. probably like 2 more at the most. But I really enjoyed, I really enjoy it, and I hope
The ad break has ended.
welcome back from the ads. I'm really enjoying this game, and I'm curious to see how it ties the, like, behind the scenes, ties itself together. But yeah. I'll go ahead and, start to read. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Sorry my voice is kind of, gone. Tomorrow I will be on Marley's stream. I will post the exact time and details on Blue Sky and in the Discord. Make sure you hydrate, sleep well, stay fed. I know that I appreciate you. There it is. Here's your message if you don't have my emotes. Here's your message if you do have my emotes. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If you see me tomorrow, I will say hi. If you'd like to donate to Meals on Wheels charity, it will be happening tomorrow and Sunday. And yeah. You all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!